in your soul. 'Cause nothing else matters tonight. You gotta get loose. Your feet, know yours. Feel your feet. The truth will set you free. Get lost in the beat. Get lost in the beat. When life gets a hold on you, just know that's how we grow. You just gotta dance the night away. 'Cause it seems to me that we choose to be lost souls in a world of possibility. You gotta let go, feel the music in your soul. 'Cause nothing else matters tonight. You gotta get lost. Your feet, know yours. Feel your pain. The truth will set you free. Get lost in the beat. Your feet, know yours. Feel your pain. The truth will set you free. Get lost in the beat. Sunsets are ready to let go. 'Cause there's unknown. Just wanna dance the night away. You gotta get lost. Your feet, know yours. Feel your pain. The truth will set you free. Get lost in the beat. Get lost, baby. Your feet, know yours. Feel your pain. The truth will set you free. Get lost in the beat. Whew. That was the perfect way to get the stream started and everything. Before I move on, I'm going to work on the lighting situation. Whew. That's a little bit better. Now, if I do this, I can see the chat. Cool. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself in a better mindset. I don't want to tell you what's going on in my head because I don't want to talk about it. But I'm okay. Alright? Okay. Doing fine. I just got a lot of things going on in my head, and streaming just helps me not think about it. I'm just gonna move on. Right. So, yesterday we did Dead by Daylight stream. That was mainly just me tuning into Tori's stream, and they were talking about it. I was like, hey, if you're planning on doing Dead by Daylight, I'm planning on streaming tonight. I can do Dead by Daylight, not a problem. That's how the whole stream idea came to be within the span of like hours. And I decided to do some grinding for this game, but there were about a few quests I didn't want to do off camera, but there were some that I did because it's a bit of a mess, and I realized that early game doesn't have too many quests before the main one, so it's better to just finish off the grinding on stream and then move on to the main story. And that's mainly the plan at the moment. We're just vibing at the moment. So I'm just going to turn my playlist to chill and turn it down. Actually, maybe I'll just keep it at the same playlist I have on right now, because that song was fire. And I'm just kind of exploring this particular artist, I guess. I think it's like Bass Rebel. And they have like a bunch of copyrighted free music that I can play on Twitch and YouTube that basically, if they haven't even noticed, and by notice I mean the copyrighted people there's not even like, hey, there's this, it basically doesn't even register, doesn't even go for restriction. And I'm basically glad I found them, because if they do this kind of music that's fire and I can actually do that, yeah, I'm going to just be playing a lot of their varieties, because it broadens my musical horizons, and I feel good knowing that I'm streaming music that people won't come at me for playing it. I'm just looking for music to vibe without getting into trouble. And that's the biggest problem for every single content creator. Don't believe me? Ask somebody. You can ask Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Anthony Padilla from Smosh. Yeah, literally just ask anyone that's a content creator. Tell me they haven't had at least some form of problem with music. Or they have like a little secret. Ask them. You never know. Okay? So yeah. So basically today we're going to finish the quests. Then we're going to do the story. So a bit of a recap. Last part, I guess. Part 10. We were grinding, and I said I'd do this off camera, and I haven't had the time because I haven't found the energy to do so. I finally found the energy to do so, and realized there's about a few quests I don't want to do off camera. I want to at least do them on camera where you guys can see them, and probably do a bit of explaining and all that. We are barely just made it to 9. That's what the quest that I could do off camera.
Yeah. So I think the first thing we're going to do is go back to the hinterlands, and that's where we're going to start. Ooh, there's this one. Then there are these. Let's explore a bit of this area, because hearing the rain relaxes me. And I always liked this area because it's a very calming place. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let this be close to ASMR stuff or whatever. I like this particular map because it's a really peaceful spot. The water's right there, and you hear the rain. I think there's a point where it stops raining. It's just sometimes hard to remember because you're not really paying attention to all that. So, I think we should do a bit of a lore recap. And last time, if my memory is correct, we got the mages out of a very messy situation politically that was very, very bad on all accounts. Because the people that they assigned a contract to, I'll say for the sake of simplicity in this, basically lured us into a trap. We knew it was a trap, but then did it Uno reverse and basically went through time travel. Because, yeah, why not?
We've some supplies here.
Thank you. Let me check your supplies. They can be sold. Thank you for your service. Anyway, so yeah, they went through. The heck? Beware of fallen rocks. Okay. Yeah, they. Actually, I kind of just want to explore this particular area. So, what the heck? Are you kidding me? Hey, bear! I know this is the food chain, but I need your hide. This is going way easier.
One down.
So after going through time travel, we didn't go there alone. We went with Dorian, who's a mage who used to work for a person that the mages signed a contract with, who basically both Dorian and this person, meaning Alexius, who was Dorian's teacher before he went all crazy. The only reason he went through all of this mess was when he joined a cult. Yeah, never a good sign when somebody says, "Oh yes, I joined a cult." And the cult made these promises. Oh, we can save your son. Oh wow, I nailed that without dying.
The waking sea. We crossed it to reach Haven. Already it seems so long ago.
They're referencing the previous game before this one. If you didn't know, Inquisition is the third Dragon Age game. But the first one was from the perspective of a warden, a Grey Warden. The second one, somebody who lived in Kirkwall. That's kind of who they might have been talking about in previous conversations between Cassandra and Varric. Varric actually became a very good fan favorite character. They brought him back for this game, which is a very good, which is a good sign considering if you do something good enough, people like it. Oh, that's what it is. But yeah. So basically, Alexius was trying to take control of the Magus to work for a third party who we don't know, but we know from the time we were stuck in, so the dark future, is known as the Elder One. I think. It's been a while. Oh good, butts to kick. Cool. Okay. So basically, he's working for the Elder One who made promises that he could help him save his son. While Alexius wasn't really listening to the fact that his son already accepted his fate, which is kind of the equivalent to he's got cancer and there's no cure for it. And that's what, like, the dark spawn thing, that's what, darkspawn are like zombies. And, you know, the typical, you get bitten by one, get touched by one, eventually you're gonna get infected kind of thing. So yeah, it's not really a good thing when you have darkspawn. And it's not necessarily fun if you have any of that. But that's another story for another day. What we know is he was joining the Elder Ones.
Surprising that there are no ships. This time of year there should be plenty.
That is suspicious. Ooh, hello. Yeah, and this cult sees me as a threat. So they want me out in some way and form. And because Alexius could control time, they basically made that deal that if Alexius could try to remove me from time, which never a good idea, then he could provide what he wanted most. But even with all that, basically there's no hope for Felix to really, his son, to really recover or overcome that. And Felix has pretty much embraced that he's on a timeline, and that there really isn't anything he can do to really stop it. Not even his father. But what's this going to do with us and the mages? He was holding the mages, well, you know, under contract and a binding contract, and, well, Alexius got a little bit power hungry and kicked the, basically the equivalent of a duke. Like, in France back in the day, there's like something in YouTube that the beast might have been one of those little dukes or lords or people that owned that part of land, And that's why he in that area was like the prince. He wasn't like the Prince of France, but like a sort of higher person in society that's closest to royalty. That's what I believe Alistair is. I believe that's who Alistair is in terms of like the hierarchy. So, of course, he basically kicked them out of their own home. Pretty much thought he owned Perelden, thought he was the king of the world in a sense, or half of the world, which was a problem. And, thinking he had all the power, he didn't really realize that the Inquisition wasn't stupid enough to walk into a front door, without having a plan. Plan worked! Despite the whole fiasco of time travel, we managed to get back to time and, well, yeah. We stopped Alexius, everything's fine. Normal stuff. Oh, hello.
They can take you.
Oh, there it is. So, because it's pretty more. I'm trying to see if it'll help calm down whatever's going on with me right now. Oh, yeah, there's one. I think there's a trick to this one. Yeah. There's a ladder. So, Lexius was subdued. The Arl, that was his title, Arl. came back to the castle, basically kicked out the mages. The mages had nowhere to go. And, well, our girl Adrena was like, hey, we still we need mages over here. We're still asking for assistance, you could come with us. And they're like, would we be treated what, like, you're like, okay, are we, but we still, like, but then the question became is, are we allies or are we prisoners, kind of thing. And the answer to that one was pretty simple. And that was, well, for me it was simple. Because the choice was, you could either take them as your prisoner or take them as allies. And me as a person, I don't like conflict, nor taking people as prisoners. Should we have? Maybe, but I learned you can't hold a grudge. It's better to give them a shot, a second chance, than keep them as prisoners and hold them accountable. Because you can hold a grudge for a long time, but that's not going to change anything. You want to be the change. You have to do things nobody will like. And that's either taking them as your prisoners or taking them as your allies. For me, it was taking them as my allies, despite the fact that nobody's going to like that choice. There were a few people that liked that choice and other people that didn't. Even in the games, there's like, Varric liked this. Cassandra disliked this. Or greatly disliked this. But the point of the matter is, there are always going to be people who will like them and who will not. Okay. Where the hell? Solus! Are you kidding me right now? My man glitched on me? Yeah, games that get a little old enough will show glitches. This game has the glitches, but they're just funny. For me, they're funny. Because when you're, like, especially when you're riding a horse, it's funny. Anyway. Right. So, we took them in as allies, got back to Haven, and kind of left it there. Because ever since then, we've been working on grinding and leveling up, because the quest we're gonna go on next, I'd rather be as high as I possibly can than not. And I know what's gonna happen next, and it ain't gonna be pretty. It's gonna be intense. I'll let you know when to buckle up, but right now, we're chill. We're vibing. And I can just talk about whatever I want to talk about right now, because I'm just in the mood to chat. Got ideas running around in my head for next month's poems. I've already explained that I'm only going to be doing video poems. Videos will be easier to do with my crazy schedule right now, but I can't promise when they will be. They will probably be uploaded in the weekend, because that's how it's going to be.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
That's an interesting perspective. He thinks we need to preserve their lives. Which is interesting because he goes into the Fate a lot, which is kind of like... it's kind of like where the dead go. It's a very mysterious place, but most of the time, like, the Veil is sort of like the spirit world. And that's the best way I can explain it, because it reminds me of how the spirit world can be for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because there are points where Aang can connect to the spirit world, and I think in this case it's sort of similar to that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on Netflix, find Avatar: The Last Airbender, you will thank me later. There is a website, there is a website. I'm not gonna say what, because I don't remember the name. But you can find it on Google, and trust me, it's worth it. They will basically have all the animated movies, TV shows, anime, dubbed, subbed, all of it there. If it's live action, it's all there. Alright. Bandix notes. These notes were found murdered. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition shoulders. The paper is not crumpled nor torn, as though it were left behind, instead dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore. And we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they are worthy, let them come with the mercy's crest. The blade of Hassaran will listen. You will only get yourself cast out, or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
I actually don't know if I ever brought Cassandra into this quest. Huh. And Moreno?
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Well, good thing we can make the Mercies thing. Which we'll need to go back to a campsite for. Right here. Yep, that person bar actually helps. That's surprising.
Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you. That was the other thing last night. There were some times, and be thankful you didn't have to see all of my frustration, where in the Forbidden Oasis, it's a very weird position when you're putting a campsite on, because there are other things where you click the same button and it will activate that instead of like whatever else in terms of like the jump button. So it really is difficult to do that. Cool. Right. Now we gotta put this baby on our purse. Okay. Now we can go all the way here and challenge them. And I'm gonna walk. I wanted to come back.
Little time on the sea in my travels. The dreams are never worth the effort.
That's a shame. The sea is very peaceful when there's not monsters or predator-like fish running around. If any song represents where I am, it's Life by the Sea, sung by Tubbo and CG5. Because technically where I'm at, it's still in the city, but it's not that far away to get to the beach. I've seen seagulls come far, And honestly, it's just one street all the way down. I'm not saying which street, but I can literally get there. No time flat. Literally simple. I do love the beach. Sad little story for you guys. My grandfather on my mom's side's ashes were buried into the sea. I was angry about this at first because he didn't have like a grave I could get to. But here's the difference. Now I actually like the location. I still love the beach. I just now have an excuse to walk on the shore alone. Okay, that's a... I hate that. Sometimes when I'm holding down R2, like one of the trigger buttons, it will not do the thing and just do it constantly. Sometimes my character Adrena will just stop, and I'm like, girl, we're in the midst of a fight here. This is no time to sit and enjoy the view here. It's a weird glitch, or a weird mechanic. It's a weird thing that happens. I really don't like that. But, I like going to the beach and talking to my grandfather. Because the beach is a much better location to talk to him than it would ever be in a grave. Because the difference is the vibe. Graveyards always have either a spookiness or a sadness to them. When you walk in, you know you feel mixed feelings in a graveyard. You either feel nostalgic in a way that you're remembering the loved ones you lost, or you're sad and depressed knowing they're gone and you don't know what to do about it. And then there's the beach, where it's fun and vibing and the time to relax. Just have some fun. And that was more my grandfather. That was more my grandfather than ever. He was just that kind of a person. Oh, here we go. Serpent Stone. Yeah. So, when I get a chance to go to the beach, I go towards the water and walk along the coast. Barefoot and everything. Talking to my grandfather about everything that's on my mind. It was just my way of coping with everything at that time. But I don't... Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Last thing I need is something to trigger while I'm okay. Mm. Done. Sorry about that. I still like. So I still like going to the beach. It's one of my favorite places to go. Honestly, if people asked me where I wanted to go, I would not want to live in Florida. The humidity would kill me. Probably somewhere along the East Coast. Somewhere near water. Because water, the sea air really is nice for this. They say the sea air is good for the soul. It's always been good for my soul. It's always been good for me. Right. As much as I'd love to talk about beaches all day, time to kick some beaches ass.
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
Wait. You mean to tell me my peeps went to try to challenge you and failed? Bring it on, chumps! We're ready to kick all their butts today. Hello, sir.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hissarion?
Okay, before I do anything else, bit of a reminder, since it's been a while, I'm playing as a character based off of my book that I need to finish one day. Don't know what's going to be this time. I'm going to mostly focus on my fan fiction at the moment, so it may not be this year. Okay, let me put it this way. I might not go back to my book this year, but there may be a chance where I may have time. This year is still new. Who knows what'll happen? I have no idea what's gonna happen, but life is very unpredictable. Anyway, and my girl Audrina is in this series that I'm creating with this book. She is a fire user, hence why she's mostly fire based with her magic, but she does have healing, mostly because in the game I need it. So I'll find. So this is just a alternate universe version of her. So not every version of her is going to be the same. This is not every version of Batman in different universes is going to be the same. Okay? Even look at Spider-Man multiverse. There's one that lives in the black and white world. Come on. In like the noir setting. There's another that lives in the world of cartoons. Another that's basically anime. Come on. You can't not tell me that there's some point of, no Spider-Man is the same, but there's some core aspects of Spider-Man that have remained the same. So, yeah. Bit of a reminder, she's Rosie! We're doing some XP. We're farming for XP right now. So we're doing a bit of questing on stream. Hey, I would have done the same thing. Basically, I was saying that my character is based off of my series you know of. And she's mostly fire-based, and she has a different personality, so I don't really think as myself, if I don't have to. Adrena wouldn't say, we don't have to fight. No, she's blunt. She's like, you want to fight? Let's go. Let's go. I definitely want to kick your ass.
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Okay, that was just stupid. Justice? Oh, that was a sick way to stop that. Now I want you. I'm on level 9, you're level 7. Do the math. Here, I'll show you. See that 9? That's our current level at the moment. If we continue on with the story right now, it would be towards like the lower middle. We want to be at the middle high, so we're not struggling in the midst of like any attacks or anything, in case this main quest involves that. I know what happens next, I'm just not spoiling anything, but it's best to be prepared. And if we're gonna go with lore reasons, there's still something she needs to do before they even attempt the hole in the sky. Yes, there's still a hole in the sky, despite 11 parts in. Oy. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a gamer move. Let's say it says between 8 and 11. You want to go towards as 11 as possible. But, you know, the XP, getting XP is very slow. It's like if you kill a chicken. You're not gonna get much XP from a chicken. That's why they would go, that's why Minecrafters go to the end, because you get better XP from killing Enderman. At least that's my thing anyway, because I see people make Enderman farms and you get XP for it. Plus 25? Really? That's like pennies.
It's done.
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
Okay, bit of context. This quest, somebody killed our people. We just beat the guy that killed our people, and nobody else is attacking us. So
Your worship, the blades of Hessarian are at your service. If you want
basically,
eyes on the coast, here we are.
Cool. I got more peeps. Pog! That's why you make friends, not enemies. Oh my gosh, I do remember that. Oh my gosh. Those were Duffalos. I remember that one. That was so stupid. Good times. I don't know about die for good, but they can leave for good. That's why I'm very conscientious about pressing the wrong thing. Because if I press, like, they'll leave forever, I will never forgive myself. I would literally go back to whatever playthrough, even if it takes me forever to get all that progress back. Because there is no hell way I'm letting anyone leave from my party because of me. That's why I try to keep them good. Even though all the other parties, we may not see eye to eye, but it's better to keep them as frenemies, if that makes any sense.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hissarion.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
Not touching that one loop. Yeah, you could kick them out. It's more like if you go down in a level, like if you're going on an evil arc or something, eventually some of the party members are not going to agree with you on things. I haven't gone down that road because it doesn't agree with me. I don't like going down the evil road because it's just not me. It's not in my nature. It's not in my character. Which is why I always have a hard time playing the opposite of what I do because it's not me. I can't do it. I just can't. Sorry. I can't look at a face like this guy and just attack him for no good reason. I'm not a menace. I don't have the Tommy energy, nor the Tabo crazy energy. We all know Tabo. He could just be 1 minute cool, next minute, oh yeah, I just want to blow up for no reason. They have the marbles. True. Anytime I've played a good ending, so no one has left. So I know how to get the good ending every time.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, Your Worship.
Yeah, I should ask.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
At least they have. At least. Like you said, at least they have ones. I probably won't. Not right now. If, like, further down the line or something. Let's say we have a ton of people that follow me and say, oh, please do a villain arc of this. Then I would be, but right now, no. I just want to go with the good route for right now. It's I'm already doing a good thing right now. I can't. I just can't. It's not me.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, Your Worship.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
Cool. Making Dallas.
At your
Awesome.
service, Your Worship.
Good to know. And that is how you gain allies out of a tough situation. We've gone too far. A note presumably penned by the Blade's former leader. I do not care what the Inquisition claims. They lie to serve their own purpose. Do not listen to their corruption. These hills belong to the Blades of History. And have I not been good to you? You follow my will as you would the will of Andraste. So you have sworn. That was actually a pretty good impression of an idiot. Like, more like of a person who's uptight and everything. I might have gotten better at that. Ooh. The conversion of Hissarion. I can read this later. Ooh. Don't mind me. I'm just inspecting your wares. Well, you could keep this. I do not care for it. That's the kind of learning not to take everything in sight. Because I don't need it. Initiation for the Blades of the Syrian. The oath sworn by the new converts to the leader of the Blades of Assyria. You were lost, as were we all. Grant me purpose, you were unhearing, as were we all. Let me obey, you are the sword, as we are all. Wield me in her name. Wow. That's a kind of poetry. That sounds almost poetic. Okay. So now I got that quest done. Technically, I could explore more of the coast, but I think I want to do that another time. Because I want to finish the things on the hinterlands. This one? Oh, not this one. That one has level 12 monsters, and we're not going to go there. This area has a dragon. And we got business to take care of around there. So it's just easier to do this.
There must be something here.
I already know what's here, but we don't have the things acquired for it yet. Okay, so
Greetings, traveler.
while I was doing some offline grinding,
Greetings, traveler.
while I was doing some offline leveling up and stuff, one of the quests was to get flowers delivered to a grave. And now we're just telling this person we have delivered them safely to the grave.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
That is
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falundine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried
Bye.
you,
See you soon.
thank you.
See you later, Rosie.
You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Maceranus, Dalen, take this with my gratitude. Senna would have wanted you to have it.
Max game experience. You're okay with that?
Good day.
Good day to you too. It's kind of weird being back here after what happened, because there were definite signs of Alexius in control.
Of course.
Make her watch over you.
Okay, last time I went to her, I thought there was a quest, but it turns out I may have not found it yet. And when I did, this came, the icon for it came back. So now we can talk to her and we can get the whole story. So
I found a letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
we're gonna do Varric.
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Yes, sweeties. Yes, sweeties, smuggler's sister. Trust me, there are some things you can't do that are illegal, so you might be needed. You'll thank me later. You'll probably work with Leon. Just saying. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? This area? Oh yeah, it's high rank territory. Can't do much of anything there. That's gonna have a dragon, which I will get killed no matter what. Yeah, good. We're just doing some grinding before the main thing. Rosie went to get food for a bit, so hopefully she'll be back. Wait, what was I doing? Right, we need to go over here to the desert. Ooh. How was stream, Tori? Yeah, I bet it was good. That's good. Ah, there you
Word for you.
are. I would kind of not that surprised by Daylight has it's. I thought I'm not that surprised by that. 3 best games, 2 nice killers.
What is it?
A parish church and a pear tree. I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Let me bring up the map. Right over here is a little spider cave. I died there at least 3-4 times in this place. Because I'm stubborn and I think maybe I could do the gamer thing and be hardcore. I can handle this. No, I died 4 times. 3 or 4 times. That last time you're just like, no. I know when to like level up and not try my luck. Believe me. I learned my lesson there. Do not push my luck.
Word for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, that was the wrong button. That was definitely the wrong button. Forbidden Oasis. Wait, that's all of the orders you have for me? What? Okay, we're doing Temple of Pride. Reason I like this. Mainly is because it had. I don't know. I like the little mystery. So we're gonna go over there. Elizabeth's garden. Crow. mushroom. Mushrooms always grow in like shade or caves. Blood lotus usually grows in like water. So that's a good indicator of where some plants are. Oh, there it is. Intrinsic pool. At the center of it, the scent of water, the soft call of the tusket wading through the pool. You almost forget that outside the oasis there's simply nothing. Excerpt from a letter sent to Menyon Deluc in the Versil from her brother Leon. Why are words hard? Why are words hard? I love the sound and smell of water. I know where I'm going. I just need to know how to get up. Is it up here, perhaps? I don't know why, but this color looks so cool. Ugh. What the heck was that? I can go on this way? Yep. Boom. We're up. Mind me, I'm just, getting things, finding things. That was weird. Why is the last one always hard to find? Especially in this game. Oh! There you go. Yeah. Finding shards in this area, in this map, is like a little tricky because some of the spots are hard to get to. I had a hard time yesterday with some of them. So, in terms of map and finding shards, I don't like this map. Not at all. It makes it really hard to find shards. Now, there's a good reason why I want to play this map now instead of after the main story bit. I'll tell you later when it happens. Right now, we're just gonna go through the doors and see what this whole temple thing is about. Tracing from the temple doors. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma Solis, him Verdanion, Tel Gracian, Melina, and Athenium las es in Anasti. Arrogance became our end. Come not to a prideful place. Now let humility grant favor. By the way, besides that last one, nailed that pronunciation. Don't ask me how in the name of all that is good in the world I know how
Something
that
feels wrong
works.
here. It's worse by the door.
Indeed. I feel it as well.
By the way, if anybody recognizes this door was used for the time traveling bit. So when Dorian asked, how did Alexius find such a door? It's because back into the past, or present, right now, he found the Oasis and actually found a door like this. So it's a very complicated door, making it hard for people to get in and out.
The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Probably a test. Considering what we know right now. Okay, I swear this part was a lot darker. I'm probably going nuts here. When I played this game, this area looked way darker. I don't know why. Then again, I may have upped the gamma or something. I don't know. Something. I could be wrong.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Translation? That is gonna keep from all the other ghosts and monsters from popping out of nowhere and me having to seal rifts. Okay, so we got nice little door number 1 has a nice little leafy. This has, well, ice related stuff. And this has fire. This door is on fire! Sorry. I think we're gonna do this one, considering my girl is fire-based. Plus, it would be nice to have fire-based protection if they have it. Oh, hello. Zombies! They got a case full of zombies, people. Oh. But that was anticlimactic. I'll probably sell them. I don't know, I don't think there's any order in particular, so I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna go by the door of fire, because girl is fire. Fire essence and fire resistance. Yoink! It's mine now.
Are you alright?
feel fine.
I'll take your word for it.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
It wasn't a trap. What was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Okay. One moment. Hey Google! Define benign.
Benign has two different meanings. Starting with the most common one, benign can be used as an adjective to mean gentle and kindly, similarly to warm-hearted and good-natured. Is that the meaning you had in mind?
No.
Alright, finally, benign can be used as an adjective to mean of a disease, not harmful in effect. Do you want to hear benign used in an example?
No, I'm good. Okay, so that's what he meant. That's
Is there at
weird
least a
how...
movement to reunite Orzammar and Kal Sharok?
What is it with you, Chuckles? Why do you care so much about the dwarves?
Once, in the Fade, I saw the memory of a man who lived alone on an island. Most of his tribe had fallen to beasts or disease. His wife had died in childbirth. He was the only one left. He could have struck out on his own, to find a new land, new people. But he stayed. He spent every day catching fish in a little boat. Every night drinking fermented fruit juice and watching the stars.
I can think of worse lives.
How can you be happy surrendering? Knowing it'll all end with you? How can you not fight?
I suppose it depends on the quality of the fermented fruit juice.
So it seems.
Okay. I don't know if this has been going on in, like, previous parts, so previous episodes, previous streams, and we've done Dragon Age. But there has been this conversation between Solus and Varric about dwarven culture. And Solus is trying to comprehend the dwarves themselves, like why they are who they are. And Varric does not much care about life at home in terms of being underground and in the ground and the mountain and everything. He just does not care about the underground culture of that stuff. That's not him. Because he does not live that life. Any dwarf that's up on the surface is either because they were banished from home. And Varric probably didn't have that life. Because his parents were probably born, I think he was born in Kirkwall. So he never really knew what was life back at home. And even if he had a taste of it, I don't even think he cares much about what happens underground. Which is fair. I mean, seriously, it's like, hey, I lived up on the surface. It's no big deal. I do not care what happens down there. Personally, I think they just like the fresh air. But yeah, there's been this conversation between them back and forth, and it's like he does not understand or get it. Solus just doesn't get it. And I'm wondering if it's because he's an elf. A very wise elf. And he's just like trying to comprehend it like a psychologist would. And it's fascinating to know how he thinks. Cool. Okay. I honestly didn't think I knew that much. Okay, in case you want to know, I'll explain later. Excuse me? every time we go to those doors, they have those shards fit in the doors. So that's why I have to collect all of those stupid shards in the beginning. And I think this is a good time to play some music and get some leveling up done. And luckily, all of my music won't have that copyrighted thing because I picked music that's copyrighted free. Right. Actually. We'll have to move things around later. Everybody, welcome my cat again. It's gonna be a regular thing. Her coming into my room and bugging me because she wants love. It's true. You always do. Don't you try denying it. They always have this thing going on with each other. Oh gosh, we have so much. Why do I have these two? Let's like these. Oh, trash. She's a very needy cat. This does not feel good for me. I know. Oh my gosh, Kitty. I can't always stop everything and pet you. You're not the very center of everything. I know, that sounds very shocking. Let's try some lo-fi music. I feel lo-fi today. Actually, hold on. Cool. Oh. I could have done that ages ago. I'm so silly. Yeah. Might be handy. See, we're gonna do this one for right now. Swear. We may need to do that. Cool. 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 We can make shields. Get our shield down. Yay! What? Whoo! Cool. Let's see how much experience we have right now. It's fair. Good. Damage bonus. I think I'd go with damage bonus, to be honest. We need a lot more strength on her. I think we need to put some more into stealth. Yep. Okay then. I could do all of these shards, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll do those off camera. Anything that's shard related I'll do off camera because it's not that, I don't think it's that important. The follow Meyer. Yeah. We're going to go into this place. Bit of a warning, it does have a spooky vibe, so be warned. But it's also kind of swampy-ish.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Honestly, I go with this one.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
I think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or Legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
No. I want to know what this one does.
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people.
Yeah, there we go.
Appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Let's see. Eric. Black walls. So oh, we got those three. Oh my gosh. My cat is just trying to get my attention. Oh My camp wants so much attention. This era's backstory is just sad. Diary of Peter Walsh. The god knows are too sick to save. Everyone said. The god knows are too sick to save. Everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so that they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Rivian. No, nor are my travels. Not in the heart of the Imperium, nor in the streets of Ozamire have I felt so much of an outsider as in Rivian. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than Qunari war. The Ravani refused to be part of their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of the local tradition. From the pursuit of knowledge, the travels of the chantry scholar by Brother Jepinati. I don't know. Words are hard. Okay.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Lovely. Yes, we're going to save people. Do that quest. These are very pretty, but they often blend in with the iron. That was brilliant. Okay, one thing you should know. Anytime you touch the water, it summons bad guys. So we're going to avoid the water. There we go. Whoa. Considering in terms of like content, things I've watched, it feels very slow. Just kind of sad. Oh my gosh, this is the Gardener. Property of Ira Gardner. As written by the spreadery handwriting of this collection of homemade recipes and remedies. The last entry reads, first sign of plague is coughing. I'm going pale. Like blood's running out of your skin. All fruit suits the coughing, but doesn't cool the next day's fever. That's where the spindleweed helps. The ones I planted by the old shed came in quick. They seem like they were They seem to like where the soil's dry. I'll try making an ointment with it tomorrow. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the thing. My other characters I'm not controlling, they can go on the water. I cannot. Because main character in general not. We're just gonna go this way. It's always going to be rainy here. And I went over it like a boss. All the exclamation points I'm gonna leave later. Any refs I can get on the way, I'll probably do that. But I want to get to here. I can get a lot of XP. Well, at least it didn't spawn if I barely touch water. Thankfully, this. Well, no choice.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Yep, I know, I'm well aware. Just caught myself. My phone is buzzing. I may or may not get to the story today. We might be able to do it tomorrow, depending on how I feel.
You've seen many things in the Fade. How do you know they're true?
I don't. Everything in the Fade is a memory. And memories are all too easily muddied. Just like your history books. They contain truth, but reason and sense are required to extract it.
He's got a point. Oh my gosh. Why did I get so lost? Screw it.
Look. Signs of a plague.
It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living at any rate.
Yeah, well, the dad seemed to be fine though. Well, if we get as close to 10 as possible, we should be good. So that's my main goal. Screw it. Oh, sweet, it's this one. This little side quest is actually helpful. Because the beacons will help us in case we get lost.
Look out!
You've got to be kidding me. Apostate versus journal. This thick journal is half uncipherable. The parts that can be read are splattered with ink, as if the author had written them in a hurry. There are years of notes in that book. Years! Who could have taken it, or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was William. Oh, God. I bet it was William. Calaris. Claris. It was William. Claris. They were always jealous, little busybodies. They saw what I'd done. The demons I've harnessed. I'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now, you simpering eels? I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again, before I forget again. Those demons are clever. I can't have them damning price. demanding a price for deciphering my own notes. The concoctions I can make with these plants here, in safe amounts, will open my mind to Vista's past the fade. The demon hunt is beyond me, because they wish to undermine me. It's so clear. It's so very clear. I think the voice I did was correct on that one. I might have been playing this game so long that I know which voice to do at that moment. Excuse me. Excuse you, sir. Sir. Would you mind going far away from here? Are you kidding me right now?
Any more beacons, we could lure the undead onto solid ground. Might be a faster fight.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Fail fire in the fallow mire. The veil of fire messages in the fallow mire are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It is possible the writing is in code. Staring at this set of unreadable runes conjure up strong feeling of bitterness and arrogance in equal measure. They fade slowly. Interesting. Okay, looks like I missed one. It went around for some reason. Oh, no, I did go to the first one. Okay, it's just weird timing. Cool. Oh, I did miss one. I have to go back. Weird. Where did it go? Bingo! Like the beacon first. Oh, this quest will definitely give me some XP. That's exactly what I need. Oh, they're on the at least we're at even playing field, so it's not that difficult. Whew. Nice. These spellfire runes are interspired. Interspired with numbers and mathematical notions. They evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. Oh! So, technically, we found it. Okay. Just go here. Oh, crap. That's easy. We'll just travel back. Because we can do that. Because I saw something there. Right up there. Here, I think. That might be helpful. Let's go back here. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I tried not to get into the water too much and tried to get the beacons in this level. Easiest way to travel without having to go towards the water. But I do want to set up camp close by. On the bright side, we are making pretty good progress on getting to level 10. Because I haven't explored this level yet, so that's good. We want to get to level 10. On a small note, the words "not dead root" or "death root" have been underlined 3 times. There's a small illustration of a plant that looks like a spindleweed with this one underneath. Ooh. Thank you, sir.
Decent place to camp.
Note from Scout. The paper is small and thin, meant for transport by a messenger bird. Warn the Herald her life is in danger. If she comes to the mire, our patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from their frostbacks until we were by an ambush. Their leaders said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. Wanted to lure out and kill Harold of Andraste to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. They found a good camping spot for a rescue party. We'll tend to my wounds before heading off. Scout Audrey Greenholm. Oh, hello, mister. Okay. Sweet.
Nothing to report, sir.
I know. I'm just... Cool. We got this. We need 2 more beacons. And then we can head here. If we get to level 10 before we get here, then we're just going straight to the story.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition.
I hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
Well, here we go. That's weird. The buttons are shut up. And send y'all back home.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
I think I cut this guy's dialogue off. Whoopsie daisy.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Right to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Ouch. Just call it like it is. He's like, I ain't a part of this fiasco.
Farewell then.
Watch the water.
I think I had a hard time in this level. And I didn't really like it all that much.
Quite a smell.
These people never had a chance.
Oh, if we're gonna fight on the mainland. That was super annoying. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I'm so sick of this. I'm so over this level. Over it.
It's so wet. Why haven't the dead rotted away?
Because it's raining a lot. I don't know, somebody might be using some weird magic to keep it raining. These particular Veilfire runes are completely impenetrable, but staring at them brings about a mental image of some kind of plant, and the impression that it's somehow important. Then it fades. Just one more beacon and we'll be closer to saving everybody. Bye! Miss me. Bye, miss me, me. You're going to miss me. Oh, we're halfway. Sweet. We're at 2 hours and 11 minutes. I might just get to level 10, and then next time we'll get some lore done. Yes, I will maybe do a stream this week, but not tomorrow. I think I've done too much streaming. Too much back-to-back streaming. I need a night to myself. Yeah, I know that. Oh, I need to get a stir. There it is. Sweet. That's why we go sneaky sneak. Hi!
There must be something here.
Thank you. Damned roof leaks. Boiled roots leaks. I'm worried about the gardeners. Basically, I was saying which one helps with the sickness. Oh. That was weird. May I just have to do this with magic. That's fine. The unreadable runes invoke for a moment a sudden overpowering feeling of smug and vengeful triumph, as though a difficult problem has been solved. There is an image of a bottled elixir, and it fades. A cipher written in the last panel, found in the funnel mire. The deciphered messages are notes that, when taken together, form instructions on how to concoct a particularly dangerous poison. Poison? I think that means we got a grenade. Oh yeah, I think we were just armed with a grenade thanks to spirit magic. Ooh, we are getting really close to level 10. That's good. That means we're one step closer to getting more of the story. Oh, thank God. And that's why we always have that specific power.
path free of corpses back to the shore.
Sound strategy.
Yes, very. Yeah. How much do we have that I can actually call it a night? Oh, we're very close. You know what? I just might call it a night here. Not here specifically, where I'm replenished and everything. Now I have a clear path to getting over there. I won't have to worry about anything, and I don't care if this despawns or not. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go all the way back to this camp, get some rest, get all the supplies done. Think. Oh, right. Was Blackwall that leveled up? That might help in like a lose-lose situation. You know what? Let's finish this part at least. Finish what we started. That way, at least if I get to level 10, I'll think about... Hi, Tori. Yeah. Great. It's okay. You can go, Mimi's. I'm still gonna be here. Oh, it broke? What? Wait, that's how it... What? Most amulet gains a small amount of stamina. No. Strength cooldown. We're gonna go for cooldown in this case. I haven't seen her back. She's probably either... She came when she was like waiting for her food, then she had to leave because food came. I understand. The heck is this? I don't remember which power that is. I'm going to keep it the way it is right now. There's healing, fire resistance, cold resistance. Ooh. Honestly, fire resistance be a thing. Let's just get you. No idea what that is. I don't know why I have a spinning wheel. Why do I have orders? I don't think they'll cause much of anything. Nice! I love that. Love that for us. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get... I don't know why I have two of these. I'm never going to put flanking on somebody. That's gonna be gone. Yep. I feel good, da-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good, da-na-na-na. So good, da-na-na, so good. Na-na. How about you? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Break it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Let's be honest. Why do I have you? Right. Solist, who can I upgrade you in any way, my friend? I can with this one. Let's see. If I just transfer the stuff from Zuko onto there, it'd be fine. Cool. Why do I have 3 of the same bows? Honestly. I got something better. So we're okay. Cool. I don't know why I have this one, but it's not that great. Sweet. Okay. We're gonna finish where we started, and then the next time we will definitely do story. So this has basically just been leveling up. 2 parts, part 10 and 11. I'll just call them episodes. Well, they will be still titled parts because that's just the trend I'm going for. So episodes 10 and 11 have just been grinding. Sorry, people, but it is a need. Okay, let me take a look up on the map really quickly. Sometimes I think we covered that. Trying to figure out how to do that. The Western Fortress, we're doing later. Rest. Fortress. We're not doing that one yet. Okay, we're good there. Coast, we're doing a bit later. Yeah, we're not going back there yet. That is a pretty cool art design. That is a really good picture. I'm wondering if what arts... If that's not oil paint. Is that watercolor, perhaps? That's pretty cool. While I'm here, let's tell her what I want. Okay. Okay. Alright. Last stretch. Let's do this. We're getting close to level.
Don't waste time on them. Head for the castle.
You got it. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I got an important engagement and I'm not going to be late. That was funny. Where are you? Ah. Get your butt in here, Solus. Okay. You're in here. You're in here. Cool. We're getting really close to turn. Never that great. Leveling up would be so tedious in this game. Well. What's up there? I know what that's about. Come on, boys. Let's go up. That's so weird. I was just going through zombies like, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I got an appointment to meet and I don't really want to be late. Can you imagine a zombie apocalypse? Somebody says, sorry I'm late. I had the zombies covering traffic. Ugh, it was so bad. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me on the noise. I'm just saying that it's funny to me. Cool. Is it in there? Don't tell me it's in there. And it's in there. Great. Well, you're just gonna have to deal with it until I get that, which might be my next thing because it is super annoying. Cool. Okay, well, the AVR leader isn't that hard. Oh, hi. You're Mr. Hot and Cold. How do you like my nasties? That little bit of lightning to make it all worse. On the bright side, it giving me plenty of more experience, which is something I definitely need. Let's go fight this dude, and then...
And I thought Darktown was bad.
I have no idea what Darktown is.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the Hand of Koth himself!
Alright. Whoa, hello. Seriously? A sledgehammer? Get to this. Ow, touched me. Finally. Wait. We need to keep him there.
Where did he...
Okay. What is this? Okay. Oh, he has bees too. Where? Ah, there you are. Oh, you gotta love them bees. They really do their job annoying people. And that's what you get when you mess with me and the Inquisition. Yeah, for ooh, that's a nice axe.
Excellent.
Okay. There's the door. We're about that jar of bees. It was a quest from Sarah that you do passively, like have someone else do the resources kind of thing in the war table. And for some reason, there was a quest for bees, and we got this jar of bees, which apparently, if you use them, they're grenades, and if you throw them at bossless specifically, they're annoying sons of a bitches. To where they will go through armor like that. They are very, very annoying bees, but they are very good bees for this specific task. Basically, they really help reduce that health bar down really low.
Herald of Andraste.
I dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
Yes! We can finally end the stream. Yes, I can give you all the attention in the world as soon as I wrap up. Oh. When I get back, I am giving everyone a level up makeover or something. Before. Okay. Oh. We need to talk to this dude. He was pretty chill with us, so I don't think he's gonna hurt us.
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kin and I'll find where you set your flag.
Fog. Oh, we got it. Ever. Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, baby. Woo. I got this. Bum. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Ooh, what's this? Life ward. Spirits can now protect your allies for a short time, reducing incoming damage and reviving them if they fall unconscious. Desperation. Revival is easier to cast, but no longer revives allies permanently. Instead, allies who are already unconscious flight with great power for a few seconds before falling again. Why? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. That one sounds better. And it costs no. That's cool. Unless it costs something. You'll learn to cast a barrier with more stable magical pattern. Each time a barrier you have cast expires, the ability cooldown time is reduced. That might come in handy. Your barrier holds its full strength for longer before it begins to decay. I think the cooldown would be more important because it would be more smoother that way. I need to look at these. Once I max out all of the trees, that's what I'll do. I'll probably do some for these too. Oi, you are a very vocal child. Oi. Jeez. I think you know people. Alright. Okie doke. We have gone through. But that one's through a locked door. We'll explore more when we need to level up. But in this case, we're going all the way back to Haven. We're going back to Haven. We're saving right at the blacksmith. And we're selling some stuff when we get next time. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it on another day. Probably another day. Because I want a break. Aww. Hi, kitty. Yes, you're cute. Cool.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
Good.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Cool. Do I have any notes? No. One of these days I'm just gonna get the DLC or find a way to get more mounts. So I can just have a variety.
You'll have what you need.
Good. Your quartermaster's keeping this place running.
I'll pass on your thanks, Master Harry.
Cool. And this is where I'm going to save. And call it. Yep. Yes. I'll give you love while I do my outro stuff. So this week we might get to more Dragon Age, we might not. Who knows? It depends on when I get home and if I'm willing to risk it. If not, I'll probably do something that can last within an hour, that I won't be too stressed out about, and go from there. But I do have some plans for February. I've already mentioned I'm planning on doing some poem videos. I think it might be easier schedule-wise. And we'll see where things go from here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next month. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in terms of this channel for this content, but I'm just taking it 1 week at a time. One stream at a time. Okay? I would do the story part, but it's a little bit... I want to be able to relax before I get food, before I get to chill out, having to do stuff. So, yep. Who knows? Maybe next stream my cat will make an appearance again. The main reason why she just keeps coming in and to my streams is because I keep the door somewhat open for her to push through. I don't really mind at this point. She just needs to know I can't love her all the time, especially in a tense situation. Yes, she's very loving. Very, very demanding, but loving cat. Anyway, that'll be the stream. That'll be everything. If this is YouTube, you know what to do with the subscribe button, the like button. You know what to do with those. Make a comment on anything. So basically, keep a note out for any community posts I make on my channel. And the best way to do that is pressing that subscribe button. And that will be it. So, as I say at the end of every stream, goodbye! And thank you!